Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have another Gear Doctor sleep pad, so let's get on with it. Alright guys, so as I mentioned, I have another Gear Doctor sleep pad. This is their self-inflating one. It is a 4-season self-inflating sleeping pad. It's warranty and repairs, support at geardoctors.com, and so on and so forth. So, reading any literature on the storage bag, just let me see here. Quick tips to inflate. Unroll your sleeping pad with the valve open. Let the sleeping pad inflate. It could take 3 to 5 minutes on average. Could take longer depending on how warm or cold the ambient air is. And it also says to top it up with a few breaths to get extra firmness, and then close the valve. Seems simple enough, right? So to deflate, you just do the exact opposite. Warning, says upon purchase, please inflate the pad, top it up with a couple breaths, and store with the valve closed overnight. So basically just inflate it, let it sit overnight just to get the insulation on the inside for the form, and basically just break away from whatever. Store your sleeping pad unrolled, filled with air, and in a dry place. The carry pouch is just for storage purposes only, but I just leave it in here, take it with me, and go about my day. It also says, test every time before you hit the road. Please inflate the pad, top it up with a couple breaths, and store with the valve closed overnight. So if you're thinking about going for an overnight trip or a 2 or 3 day trip or whatever you're doing or planning on doing, before you go out, you top it up, let it self-inflate, top it up, store it overnight before you pack up for your trip the next day or within a couple days. So just to make sure it's going to work properly, there's no leaks, no failures or anything. So with all that being said, I do have a little bit of information right here, and I'll read that to you guys in just a moment. Okay, this won't take very long. So it has a limited lifetime warranty, which it comes with their other sleep pad that I do have. It has a leak-proof design. Inflates in 5 to 10 minutes. And on the bag, it says, let the sleeping pad inflate. It could take 3 to 5 minutes on average. So, I don't know. I would assume after you use it multiple times and get it all broken and everything, the average time, because where it says on this here, it says 5 to 10 minutes, and on the storage bag it says 3 to 5. So I was assuming after using it multiple times, as I said, the inflation time decreases and it inflates faster. So not bad, not bad. Self-inflates in 5 to 10 minutes. That's pretty decent. It has a heavy-duty outer shell. It has a 1.5 inch foam superior comfort. So I have used this before. I've used it 2 or 3 different times actually, and I like it. I like the other one too. The difference, besides the size of each sleep pad, the R value. The R value on the other sleep pad is 5.2. This here sleep pad is 4.3. So you can take it upon yourself and choose whichever sleep pad that you want to use. On my last overnighter with the other sleep pad, I used a closed cell, just like maybe like a quarter inch thick Reflectix sleep pad. So I inflated my sleep pad and I put the Reflectix on top of that, and I was good. Only reason I did that was for the damp and cold air, or sorry, the damp and cold ground. So we all know your body draws dampness and all that stuff. So thermal heat loss and everything. Always toasty warm. I did the same thing with this. Same thing, toasty warm all night. So, take it as you will, I guess. So, with all this information and everything, oh, oh yeah, Gear Doctor is also found on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So, give him a follow if you want to. If not, you don't have to. I'm not twisting your arm. But, yeah. So I am going to get this out of the stuff sack, inflate it, and I'll bring you guys back. User manual and warranty guide. Alright, this could be very useful. Inflate, deflate, basic usage, maintenance, warning, extra tips, how to replace valve core, O-rings. Very useful information, this here user guide, so I'll be hanging on to that. And I should also mention, it does come with a patch kit. I've already cut one out for another piece of gear that I have. I couldn't find the patch kit, and I knew where this one was, so yeah. And it comes with 2 extra valve O-rings right here and here. Both of them are in this little baggie. So let's get this thing inflated, shall we? So upon looking at it, it does come with 2 compression straps. Hang one there, and hang one there. So it does roll out. The valve is right here, so I open the valve up. You can hear it sucking the air in, and it's inflating. It's unraveling. So I'll unroll this here, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, I got it all inflated and everything. So, for starters, you can see it does have a nice gray racing stripe. And it is green, like a bright green anyways. On the bottom, it is gray. Just nothing special about it. I'm not sure what these little bumps are here on the bottom. Maybe they're for traction, so you don't slip. I'm assuming. It's got the same ones on the top too, but it is nice. Very nice. The top does have Gear Doctor's branding on it and their website. So if you guys want to go over and have a look, they do have a few items on there. Sorry, a few products. It's comfortable. I'd say that's about, well, it's about 1.5 inches, as I said on the paper there. So it is very comfortable, very spongy. So let's do the lay test, shall we? Move my stool out the way. Let's see what we got here. I know I'm on a bed, doesn't do it any justice, but That's all I got right now. Make do with what you have, right? So, laying on it. Meh, it is comfortable. Lay here for a minute or so. I can feel the, you know, the heat generating and building up and everything from my own body heat. Oh, it is very comfortable, I'll tell you that. So, alright, well, I'm going to lay here and I'll catch you guys in the morning. It's morning. But, no, I really, oh geez. Where I was laying, I could feel the heat. What little bit was generated and built up. But, no, right here. Well, this is where my butt was, but I can feel a little bit of the heat there. It's dissipating now, but yeah. A little bit right here. Most of it's right here in this general area right here. So it's mostly right in the center. Nothing down here, but so I have my other Gear Doctor sleep pad up here as well. We'll do like a little comparison, size and shape and thickness and all that fun stuff. So I'll get that inflated and then I'll bring it back for that. Okay, guys. As you can tell, for starters, that this here insulated sleep pad is just a little bit thicker than this one. We'll say what? About twice as thick. So, but also keep in mind this here is foam, and this here is not. It's little hexagonal shapes all over the sleep pad. There's like insulation on the inside of this here. I'm not sure what it's made out of, but it does work. For shape, well, they're pretty much the same shape. It's almost like a, well, contoured to your body kind of shape. For width wise, let's see here. Make sure they're pretty level. So, upon doing the width comparison, the bottom one is about, quarter of an inch, maybe half an inch wider. Maybe. Depends on how you look at it, I guess. But they're pretty much the same width from top to bottom. As I said, the thickness, well, top one's a little thicker, as you can tell. Packability, top one for sure. If you're doing a backpacking trip, I pick the top one. If I'm going for multiple days, I take this one, depending on location or depending on sleeping setups or sleeping arrangements or whatever. If I was sleeping on a cot with a wood stove, I'd probably take the bottom one. Take the self-inflating. If I was just cold camping with a big tent and a cot, I'd probably take the top one, which would be either the 5.2. So, overall, two good products right here. I'm telling you. I like them. I like them both. Do I like one more than the other? That's a toss-up because, as I said, each sleep pad is location dependent, season dependent, and whether you want to pack in something small or you want to pack in something big and heavy. But, well, it's not really heavy, it's just large. So, but overall, I don't think that they're bad. Really. They were both really good sleep pads. One night I was out camping and I was a little cool, like a little chilly. Uh, but that was due to it was raining the day before, and the ground was still a little wet from the rain. It was a cool morning, it was frosty, so dampness coming up from the ground kind of permeated everything. But other than that, both of them work great. But like I said, I use my closed cell Reflectix pad on top of this one, or on top of this one, and I didn't feel a bit of cold. So, like I said, take it as you will. Do what you want. I'm not twisting your arms or anything to to go buy these pads, but I'm just stating my opinion, my review, my experiences with them. So, other than that, they're great. They're great. Oh, another difference. The Gear Doctor branding on this one here is white and red. The Gear Doctor's being in red. On this one, on this here pad, it's all in white, where it's on that gray strip. So this one here kind of stands out a little bit more, but also depends on how you're looking at it. So if you're looking at it right dead on, well, this one here is going to stand out more because it's larger. If you're looking at it another way, well, this one here may stand out because of the Gear Doctor being in red. So it might catch your eye a lot better. So, but overall, I do like them both. So, I guess I just did my final thoughts, I guess. So, but, no, if you guys want to, purchase one of these here sleep pads, head over to geardoctors.com for any specs I may have missed. If you want to buy one, great. If you don't, I'm not going to make you. So, but these are my honest opinions and reviews and experiences and everything with these sleep pads. So I don't know. Take it as you will. Just take care of your stuff, and they'll last you forever. So, all right, guys. Until the next one. Peace out.